Welcome to KX News on the Go. I'm Chance. Stickwater Minot man is facing a total of 7 charges. According to the Minot Police Department, a girl reported a sexual assault back on April 6th. She told investigators that she had communicated with 21-year-old Caleb Vallis via Snapchat. Now, police say Vallis picked her up and took her back to his home where the assault allegedly occurred. As the investigation unfolded, search warrants were obtained, which uncovered 2 additional potential victims. All 3 were interviewed by investigators, and their testimonies corroborated the digital evidence obtained through search warrants. Vallis was arrested and taken to the Ward County Detention Center early Thursday. He's facing 1 charge of gross sexual imposition, as well as several other charges for luring minors by computer, among others. Also, Williston now has a new permanent police chief. On your screen, Steve Guchnek, the interim chief of the department, has been promoted to the chief of police by the Williston City Commission. The city of Williston announced the decision in a special meeting Thursday morning. Guchnek has been serving as interim chief since December, when former Chief David Peterson was placed on administrative leave due to issues in the police force. He's been working with law enforcement since 1993, initially serving on a drug task force before moving to the Williston to join the North Dakota Bureau of Criminal Investigation, where he spent 20 years. He then joined the Williston PD as investigations captain in 2019. Also in 2021, 2 churches joined together to team up and serve their community, and now 1 week is set aside every summer for local churches to continue making a positive impact. City Serve ND is a statewide initiative that unites churches and people in North Dakota to serve and bless their communities. So from June 2nd to the 7th, churches from 7 towns across the state are coming together to achieve the same goal: giving back to their communities. They believe that instead of seeing each other as competitors, doing this together and using the resources of multiple churches would make a much greater impact than just one could do alone. So over the course of a week, City Serve in Minot has helped at garage sales, Dreamcatcher events, and Meals on Wheels, just to name a few.
City Serve has grown immensely. I think last year for even the zoo project, I think we had like 47 people show up, and this year we had 143. So yeah, people just are hungry to serve and to do something good. You know, sometimes we can hear about all the bad happening in the world, but to be a part of something good is.
Serve events for the rest of the week. If you're interested in helping Okay.
City Serve has grown immensely. I think last year for even the zoo project, I think we had like 47 people show up, and this year we had 143. So yeah, people just are hungry to serve and to do something good. You know, sometimes we can hear about all the bad happening in the world, but to be a part of something good is pretty powerful.
Volunteers are still welcome for City Serve events for the rest of the week. If you're interested in helping out, you can check out more information at kxnet.com. Here's Andre with a quick check of your weekend forecast.
Well, thank you so much, Chance. And here in Harvey, we are starting our day out with that patchy fog at this time, and temperatures are at 46 degrees, and the winds are out of the west-southwest at 3 miles per hour with a visibility of 7 miles. And looking here in the Bismarck area, we're continuing to see that really rough fog this morning, and temperatures are at 48 degrees, and the winds are relatively calm at this time, allowing for us to see that visibility at 0 miles. Now, as we head over into our current storm team radar, we are continuing to see those really rough foggy conditions in our south and eastern areas, so make sure that you're being careful this morning. Looking at our current visibilities, our visibilities are looking really rough here in the Bisman area, also there in Hettinger and in Hazen and in Dickinson, and even into the Harvey area in Linton and Mobridge, so make sure that you're driving on the safe side this morning. And as far as that is concerned, that is the reason why we have these dense fog advisories remaining in effect until 10 o'clock this morning, and this includes Bismarck, this does include Elgin, and this does include Hettinger, and they are in Linton. So again, make sure that you're being careful out there this morning. Now, looking at our fog forecast, we're going to continue to see that really dense fog in our south and eastern areas, but however, once we get into 9 o'clock, that's where those conditions will start to improve around here, and by 10:30, 11 o'clock, o'clock, all that fog is going to say goodbye, and we will see those mainly sunny conditions return around here too. Now, looking at our current temperatures, our temperatures right now are mainly in the 40s and even some 50s as well in our south and western areas. But as far as the winds, mainly out of the south at about 5 to 10 miles per hour, and this is allowing for us to see the foggy conditions, and this is what's going to also allow us to see those temperatures warm up throughout the day. We're starting those temperatures out in the 40s and 50s, right? But once we get into our lunchtime, temperatures will increase into the 60s and even a few 70s quite possible in our northern areas. And as we head into our commute going home, we will see those temperatures increase into the widespread 70s. So this is going to be around where we should be this time of year. But overnight tonight, we will see those temperatures go on down into the 50s. Then on Saturday, we will be watching for the potential of some thunderstorm chances, and including a marginal chance of severe weather for places like Bismarck into the Harvey area and into our south and eastern areas, and that where we can see some damaging wind gusts of around 50 to 60 miles per hour, and also locally heavy rainfall is quite a possibility too. And we have that non-severe scattered thunderstorm chance in our north and western areas, so that's something we're going to be watching very closely over the next 24 hours. Now, as far as the timing, this is 1 o'clock in the afternoon on our Saturday, and this is where we're going to start watching an area of showers and thunderstorms develop along and north of Highway 2. But as we head into about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, that's where we'll see another line develop, and that is where we're going to be seeing here like Bismarck into the Harvey area, seeing those chances of some thunderstorms, and also here in the Minot area where we'll see another band of thunderstorm development potentially. So that's something we'll be watching very closely here. And then by the time we get into about 7 and 8 o'clock in the evening on Saturday, that is where those conditions will start to improve. Now, looking for our Sunday, we're going to see those temperatures drop down from the 70s on Saturday into the 60s as we head into our Sunday. So it's going to be a notably cooler day for Sunday. And here in Williston, we will see an overall increase in temperatures for our Monday and Tuesday, with temperatures climbing up into the 70s and 80s respectively. And as we head into Dickinson, we will also see that increase in temperatures early next week with those mainly sunny skies. And here in the Magic City, we will see those temperatures increase through our Tuesday here and then drop into the day on Wednesday and Thursday. Slight increase on Wednesday for our Bismarck area, but dropping into the low 80s for our Thursday. So Chance, we got a lot going on this weekend.
We sure do. Have that KX Storm Team downloaded if you can. Well, for everyone here at KX News, I'm Chance Sticklin. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.